Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of CMS Beer Reviews. I'm Justin.
I'm Eric.
I'm Andrew.
This is our St. Patrick's Day episode.
Today I've got the Guinness Extra Stout. It's 5.6% ABV, smooth with a slight bite leading to a dry finish, medium and balanced aroma, a roast character with subtle fermentation fruitiness, a perfect rounded flavor of bitter and sweet. Okay, let's give this a shot. Ugh.
Smells like beer.
Yeah, it smells just, nothing stands out. Smells like beer.
Well,
I smell a little bit of the roasted malts.
God,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I smell as well.
I just smell the nasty beer taste, flavor. Ugh. God,
Ooh, that's
ooh.
It's really carbonated. Really bubbly when it hits your tongue.
Let's see. I do get that roast character pretty real right off the bat. Carbonation and then it does have a little bit of that roast flavor. That's actually really not bad for a stout. Just a little bit of a coffee flavor. And then it hits you there on the back end. Ugh.
What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, the roasted flavor is actually quite nice. So it starts out, smooth and the nice roasted flavor. But yeah, just that back end, it'd be nice if it went down smooth the rest of the way.
That's what she said.
Not a fan of the stouts, but all things considered, that's really not a bad one. Even for a big name like Guinness, it doesn't taste god awful, just bad.
I'm surprised that you even say that, considering how much you usually hate the stouts.
Well, like I'm saying, for a stout, that's just not a bad stout.
The only one so far that we found that you kind of liked was the sweet potato one.
Ugh, still hits you on the back end though.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, pretty much as I had said before. I prefer that stout over most of the other ones I've drank.
Yeah.
So if I was going to drink one, I suppose I probably would pick a Guinness.
Yeah, I don't really pick up a lot of the coffee. I get a lot more of the roastiness of the malts, but not really a lot of the coffee. It is pretty nice. That one was a little bit overcarbonated, I think. It was really bubbly when it hit your tongue. Definitely can't chug that.
Sure you could.
Sure you could.
That'd be rough going down.
Ah.
Pussy.
Okay.
Great.
Moving on. Next up, we're going to drink Guinness Draught. It is their flagship beer, and it's 4.2% ABV. It's sweet smelling with a coffee and malty nose. It's perfect balance of bittersweet, malt, and roast characters. It's got a smooth, creamy head, and it's a very dark beer. Hey, let's give this a try. It smells similar to the first one.
Yeah.
Less roastiness than the first one had.
Yeah.
I smell the malt.
Smells pretty similar. Makes my tongue say, "Hot, damn it."
Yeah. There's not a lot of hop smell in these. And it's definitely more bitter, more thin than the first one.
Yeah, it is. It's not as dark, but then again,
It's pretty smooth.
It's missing a lot of the carbonation the first one had.
Yeah.
Tastes quite a bit. It tastes similar, but it does taste a little lighter.
I guess it tastes a little bit like it's watered down.
Yeah, exactly. Watered down.
Well, that's stout.
Yeah, that's
extra stout.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Yeah. If you was going to a party or something where you had to drink a lot of beer, you could drink a lot of those in a session while everybody's drinking their crappy Miller Lights.
Yeah, because they're not very high on the ABV, so
No,
they'd fit in right in with Miller Lite.
Yeah. You could drink a lot of those.
Take you a while to get drunk.
It would take a while to get drunk, but it also wouldn't fill you up as much as the extra stout would. It is smooth and creamy, but other than that, it's just kind of
I don't know about creamy. I mean, the only reason I would think that it would be smooth is because it's a little more watered down than this. To me.
yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking creamy. That didn't
That's,
occur to me.
yeah. Well, what do you think about it?
I mean, it's overall it's not a bad beer. It wasn't. You know, it had like I say, it had a little less flavor than the extra stout. If I was gonna drink something for taste, I'd probably go still with the extra stout. But it's not bad.
Yeah,
Not by any means.
Yeah, I'd have to go with you. I mean,
yeah, I agree.
agree on that one.
So, what do you think overall of that one?
Basically, like I said, just like a watered down version of the extra stout, and you know, I think I would just rather drink the extra stout. You just don't get more flavor from it.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Up next, we're going to be doing Guinness Nitro IPA. It's everything you would want from an IPA, balanced with everything you expect from Guinness. It has a balanced blend of hops and roasted barley with citrus accents. All right, well, let's give it a taste and see how it is.
Hope it tastes better than it looks. It smells like an IPA.
Right off the bat, I get the citrus.
Yeah.
Kind of a citrusy beer. I don't know.
I like how the head on top has got the tiny bubbles from the nitrogen.
Sure, yeah, let's go with that. Ugh. I mean, it's not terrible. I would say that's probably the least beery tasting beer out of all three of these.
What do you think, Eric?
Not great.
I'm not quite sure what to make of it. It's a little odd.
It's so weak that it doesn't make me want to vomit.
Yeah, it's pretty weak on the IPA range. It's
Maybe that's what it is. It is, lacks, enough flavor to really make you think that it was an IPA.
I mean, it's got the citrus and the hops, that hop flavor that an IPA would have, but it's a little on the weak side, more towards just the pale ale range.
Yeah.
Right?
It's okay. I could drink a couple of them. I'd be done with it after that.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a very strong citrus flavor. Or you could smell it a little bit, taste it a little bit. But overall, it just, wasn't quite there for me. I mean, I'm sure some people will like it. I guess it was a little bit different with the nitrogen.
Yeah.
It probably added something to it, but I'm just not for sure if it was the right one for me.
Well, Guinness is not really known for their IPAs.
Right.
If you like an IPA, I would say at the very least try it, just to see.
Right.
Yeah, that's one thing. I was excited to try it just because it's an IPA and it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I didn't know they had an IPA, and so like I said, I was a bit excited to give it a shot.
Yeah, I want more of that hot punch in the face, when I drink an IPA.
Right.
The citrus and pine flavors is what I look forward to in an IPA, and I didn't really get a lot of that. A little bit of the citrus, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Did you drink one of those?
No. Sorry, I drink for flavor. I just.
All right. So, which one of these did you hate the least?
In all honesty, if I was going to rank these for the least amount of beer flavor, I would go with the Nitro IPA, and then the Draught, and then the extra stout. But in all truth, for a beer drinker, taste-wise, I would have had to have put the stout first, and the Draught second, and the IPA third, just taste-wise. And I mean, it literally was just kind of a step down each one.
Mm-hmm.
The IPA to me was a little disappointing.
I mean, I kind of agree. Flavor-wise, the extra stout is the best one of the group. The Draught is the classic Guinness flavor. You go to a bar and order that, you're going to be happy. The Nitro IPA, it was good. You know, it was an interesting take on an IPA. I've never had one with nitrogen, so I mean, it was definitely interesting to try it. Not one that I'll probably go to for an IPA flavor, but it was okay.
You know, and I'm pretty much going to have to be in agreement as well, but the extra stout pretty much being first, and, you know, the draft really being second, and then the IPA being third. Just, you know, I guess I was a bit more disappointed in the IPA not tasting as good. I was hoping that it was going to be coming out on top, but I actually like the extra stout more.
In honor of St. Patrick's Day, we're going to do an Irish car bomb for you. Here we go. Drop it, chug.
Oh, it's all in my beard.
That's so good.
Makes you feel Irish for a day.
Oh, that is good.
That is, it's really good.
I love Irish car bomb.
Even I like them, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do
It's
another
got
one.
whiskey and the Baileys. Makes it good.
Live on the chocolate milk side.
Dude, that's great. That is great. That tastes really good. I drank the hell out of that.
Well, guys, that's going to wrap us up for our St. Patrick's Day episode of CMS Beer Reviews. I hope you liked it.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, have a good one.